What is up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a finally Friday. Hope your week went by quickly. Hopefully I helped you out with a little daily nugget of Buckeye blitzing, and also put out a ton of all of the coach interviews this week. We had, I think, 14 interviews altogether, press conferences and everything. So hope you check those out, whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on podcast form, whatever. Really would appreciate a like and a subscribe. The Sunday, we're back at it. Me, Jeff, and Sean, YouTube Live, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there and enjoy the hijinks. I'll try not to be as drunk as I was last week. I was semi-coherent. But anyway, today, so along with everything that happened Wednesday, all the coaches talking, all the interviews, all the nuggets of tidbits of information here and there, Ryan Day talking about O-line positions and quarterback controversies, Brian Hartline talking about the receiver room and being offensive coordinator. What's it all mean? We're going to get into that in all the upcoming shows. Trust me, there's a ton to get to. But one thing I think that went kind of under the radar on Wednesday was the hiring of what I believe is Larry Johnson's replacement. Now, you might have seen my show a couple months ago asking, or basically saying that I believe Larry Johnson's replacement is in discussions with Ohio State. So a new name has hit the radar screen, and Ohio State has hired him as the D-line graduate assistant. So he can do on-field coaching. He can do recruiting when recruits come on campus. He can do texts, calls, electronic communication, all that. His name is Alan Clark. Now, this guy's interesting to me. I did quite a bit of digging on him. He is an NFL pass rush specialist, former two-time All-American. He has a company called LC Performance. He's been the CEO, and he has trained 51 active NFL players over the last few years in just a short time period. NFL players are coming to him for D-line technique to be coached up, new information, new techniques, anything you can think of from a D-line coach point of view. He's been doing it. He's only like 26 years old, 25, 26. So some of the players he's worked with, John Franklin Myers, Jeffrey Simmons, Malik Collins, Rashawn Gary, Bud Dupree, Tanzel Smart, and Malcolm Roach. Those names might mean something to you. I don't know NFL players very well unless they went to Ohio State or Ohio State played them. Anyways, so to give you some of his background, he's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He just was named a year ago to the Southern University coaching staff as a defensive ends coach, in January 2022. So exactly almost a year ago, a little bit more. That was his first season as a full-time coach. So he had one full season at the FCS level, obviously at Southern University as a full-time coach. He started his coaching career in 2019 at Prairie View A&M as a GA. He lettered 2 seasons at Northwestern State during his playing career. He transferred to Grambling State University. He was a 2-year letter winner there as a DN, graduated in fall of 2018. So this guy's only been out of college for like 5 years, a little less. Some of his accolades as a player: he was HBCU Player of the Year watch list candidate, preseason All-American, preseason first team All-Conference, All-American, Black College Football All-American, first team All-Conference. I mentioned that. 2017, he led the conference and was 6th in the country with 11 sacks. He won a Southwestern Athletic Conference championship in 2017. So this, I believe, is Larry Johnson's replacement because a year ago, Larry was supposed to They were supposed to hire a guy for the transition. Supposed to be Al Washington originally. Al didn't want to stay and learn and kind of be the GA under Larry Johnson. So Al went to Notre Dame. Case is closed. So Ohio State could not hire somebody to be Larry Johnson's GA a year ago at this time. But now I feel like they found the guy, and it's Alan Clark. So I believe we're going to have 1 year of a transition where Larry, molds Allen into the type of coach and guy he wants running that room. And I think Allen really is, because of his youth and his energy, I think he's really going to kick ass on the recruiting trail. I think he can relate to the younger players, and he's from Baton Rouge, so maybe he can help pull some talent out of the South. South comes north. Who knows? But I believe that this guy is waiting in the wings to be Larry Johnson's replacement, if he does well. Now, if he totally shits the bed over the next 12 months, then all bets are off, and we go back looking at guys like Randall Joyner. He's currently the D-line coach at Ole Miss. So that's who I thought the Buckeyes would go after. Apparently, things didn't work out. I'm sure the Buckeyes reached out, but I think Alan Clark is the next replacement for Larry Johnson, and let's see how this D-line does, because this guy will be on the field coaching in every capacity. So that's all I got for you today. Don't forget, Sunday night, YouTube Live, 8 p.m. Eastern. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And hit me on Twitter, email me, whatever. I'll talk to you later. Go Bucks.